Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 24 of my Minecraft server series. And just like the previous three, we will be continuing our look at the update to the Stargate mod and seeing what else this mod can offer. Now, I'll be perfectly honest with all of you. It's been about 2 weeks since I last logged on. Since the last three, it's literally been about 2 weeks since I last popped on. However, I do have a little something. I have looked into the issues that we were having last episode. So we're gonna basically take off from where we left off from last episode. Walls. So obviously last episode we were on Abydos and we were having a look at a few bits and pieces, and we're having a look for their catacombs, as it were. Their version of the stronghold on Abydos. When we couldn't find it, we came back and had a look through the notebook pages, two of which we were struggling with. It turns out that both of these are incomplete. One is an 8 symbol address and the other one is a 9 symbol address. So actually, the fact that these don't work means that we need to effectively guess, trial and error, different symbols on the end of these addresses, which is going to take a long time. Well, it's going to take longer than we have for this episode anyway, because we already know 6 of them. We just need to find out 1 for one and 2 for the other. But that's, I think, something I'll do for next episode. For this episode, if you read the title of this episode, that is, you'll know that we'll be heading back to Abydos because I have managed to find that structure. So what I'm going to do, not that it matters too much, but I am going to go sleep first. And then I'm going to empty out the treasures shulker box that we had, so that we have somewhere to put all of our wonderful loot. What I'll do is I'll keep this where it is. I won't move this. What I am going to do is take these and put them in here. And we've got 3 more, which I'll put 1, 2, and 3. There you go. And then I guess most of these, those, I do kind of want to put in frames. So I think for now, I'm going to pop those in there. I think. No, I'm not. Those, I need to sort these out anyway, so that might just give me, if I put that one in there and that one in there, that looks kind of funny. I love how transparent they can be. But yes, that will make me change those at some point. And then these just need to be placed in their proper places. So I will actually start, let's do this, and that. There we go. That can go in there, and that can go in there. You don't have any, no. Cool. Excellent. We can do 1 ingot from there and 2 ingots from there. Lovely stuff. You want that one, and I don't think you want that, but I'll put that in there anyway. The rest of these can go over this way. In our storage room. Valuables. The rest of these, I think, are going to go in here. Bosh, 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 and bosh. I feel like I need to rethink some of this. That might be a episode 29 or 30, maybe. Who knows? Right. It's been 2 weeks, so let's do... Where is it? There you are. Let's head through to Abydos. And I think I waypointed it. I think. Really? I'm jumping ahead of the gun here. We did empty that, didn't we? Yeah. Cool. Job done. Sorted. Right. Now we can head on through. Nice. I feel like... Anyway. Going through. Alrighty. Still got an issue with 2 chevrons there. But not to worry. So now we just need to make it through this pyramid. There it is, the dungeon. So if I go up, then I'm less likely to hit the ground when I do this. So yeah, it's a little bit out. And it means that we also come across... It's not too far, actually, from one of the other areas that we found last episode, which was the Naquita deposits. But it is one of those, you know, I didn't completely know what I was looking out for. But once you find it, it's actually quite obvious. Which you will see once we get there. Which we have. So you've got a nice little campfire here. Nothing in the chest, of course. But then you have an entrance in one of these hills. I think I put these torches here. But this... I can't even jump up, that's annoying. But this campfire cauldron thing here, that was generated. Ooh. It's actually quite dark in here. Well, that's just embarrassing. So yeah, I have no idea what's in here at all. I don't know what I'm going to find. I'm going to keep that open now, actually. It means I can get out. What I do need is torches. But yeah, I have no idea what on earth I'm going to find in here. I'm expecting spawners of some description. I'm expecting loot chests at some point. Mines, maybe? Let's make sure nobody can follow us up through that. So that's clearly a dead end. So let's have a look around. I mean, there isn't anything behind these, is there? No. Not necessarily. Okay, that's fine. Although, if we do need terracotta, we know where we can find some. I just want to clear these wings first. There you go. Spawner. I think what I did do, when I found it, just to make sure it was what it was, I think I did just light up this first area. What I haven't done is come through here. And it's all very, very dark. Very, very dark. But, I mean, this is fantastic. And skeleton, be gone. There we have it. We're basically looking for anything and everything. It's okay. This looks like a door. Or maybe it isn't a door. Maybe they want us to think it's a door when it isn't a door. Iron. I think we close that back up. Because there's clearly nothing behind that. And again, those eagle-eyed viewers will have noticed that I don't have my mini-map on. That's because I don't want to really spoil anything unless I get really, really stuck, and then we'll turn it back on. I mean, that looks like everything. So it's at this point I will consider turning on the mini-map. Because there's nothing that way. And there's nothing too much that way. So, I mean, I could just do this. I mean, that does appear to be the extent of it. Down around, you got 2 spawners here. Not much in the way of anything. We're on the same level as the tomb. But there isn't much else on this level. So what I might just do is that is definitely donezo. That is definitely, there is nothing else to that cave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to perch myself up on top of here. Like this. Wait for daytime. And then see if I can find anything. Because it's always clearer in the day. But now I know what I'm kind of looking for, I can have a fly around and see if I can find another one. So, I will see you guys if and when I find another one. Catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so here I've actually managed to find another one, and I was able to pick it out from the map here, because they seem to generate within a bit of an anthill, I'd say. Because if we have a look at the other one, there you go, you've got a nice little bit of an anthill. I'm trying to think. I don't know, would you say that looks like a dinosaur? Or, I don't know. It looks like a hill, really. But it looks like it's just turned 90 degrees and stuck down here. But, more to the point, I found another one. So, let's have a look at what's inside. I haven't been in it yet. I literally have found it, stopped, start recording again. And, yeah. What I am going to do is I'm going to pop one of these ones down. Where are you? Dungeon. There we have it. Let's make sure we can get back out okay. We will do something a little like this. There we go. Helping the environment. We will try and do something a little like this. A little like this. More light is better than no light. Because I'm sure everyone wants to see where we're going. Just a quick check of any... Oh my. Just trying to get these guys is difficult. I do want to know what made them think that adding these guys into these structures was a good idea. There we go. Any more for any more? Can I come in yet? I know. At my own peril, enter. Sometimes I really do feel like I'm in an episode of Stargate. Right, let's flip these trapdoors. And pick a wing, I suppose. Nice. So we get a little bit more of a corridor here. You're gonna tell me that there is a spawner? I would say so. Definitely. If I don't die here, it's gonna be a miracle. And we'll put a stop to that. Oh, okay. Let's light this place up. Well, this is interesting. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. So it's a spider spawner within an Abydos dungeon. Very nice. And I feel like there's another one here. Awesome. I need to start breaking blocks so I can block these type of things off. What I might do is just do one of those. Where is the actual spawner? Because I'd like to deal with that. There we go. Let's find out if that spider wants to come out and play. Oh, it definitely does. There we go. Well, hi there. Right, is there anything behind this door? No, there isn't. I had stone on me. Okay. Well, that one's on me. Right, where haven't I gone? There's actually quite a few places I haven't gone. This is quite... Yeah, alright, come on down, come on down. I'll have this battle out in the open. There we are. Thank you. Yeah, not today. You gonna come down? Well, this is actually quite fun. If a little cowardly. But at least you do get a challenge with these dungeons. You know, it's not just, come on in, loot the place. It's come on in and get your face knocked off. I got tired of waiting. So I start waiting again. Well, it took you a second to get me then. You're going to tell me that's a husk spawner now, aren't you? Yep. Well, lucky for the husk. Okay. This will be another spawner. Anything behind this door? Oh, there is. But not much. That's, well, that's an interesting locale for that. I think I'm just going to pop that back. I don't think that's right, but I'm going to keep it like that. Anything behind this door? Short answer. Nope. So I don't think there's anything behind any of these other doors. They look like doors. Some might say they smell like doors. But there's actually nothing behind them. So I'm going to stop opening them. There's nothing in here, is there? Nope. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. Not next to the Naquita. Are you insane? You guys can't get me from there. Come on, at least try. That does better. Boop. 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 Ooh, this looks interesting. I will get back to this. Anything behind these doors? There really isn't, is there? Because I know there's meant to be a treasure room of some kind. But that is literally just it. Aha! What's in it? Not a lot. I'll take the oxidized copper. And I'll take the Naquita ore. And these nuggets. Everything else in here can stay. I'll take that as well, because I can use that to trade. Cool. I mean, we found a chest. One chest in 2 dungeons. I mean, this is only half of this dungeon. Where did we come in? I don't even know where we came in. Ah. This is a little bit more like it. Okay, never mind for that one. Cool. That's good, that's good, that's good. I mean, all the scaffolding. I think that's it for this room. Yep. So there we are. One chest room. Okay, we'll pop down here next. Nope. Nothing down that one. Let's see, that looks like a bigger bit. I'm going to have to get my chest out in a minute, I think. So I can get more torches. Oh, here we go. So there isn't a great deal of loot, but there is some, which is good. Oh, empty nick pages. They're helpful. They are helpful. The other thing that's really, really helpful here is another stack of torches. And not breaking the floor. Right, let's start putting some of this in. You lot can definitely go in there. And you. Yep, and yep. Cool. More spiders, anyone? Blended in far too well there. To a dead end. Okay, cool. Skeleton spawner. Right through here. Cool. Cool. Moving on. Moving on. We've done that. So we'll pop through here. See what's through here. Whoop. So it's nice to know you get different configurations, different layouts. You don't quite know what you're going to find. Redstone, that's good. Naquita nuggets, helpful. Okay, that's good. Just making sure I don't get lost. Now see, this feels like it should go somewhere, and it doesn't. Cool, so that's chest. I mean, great source of campfires. Is this where we came from? So many, like, so many. There is an area that we haven't been in yet, by the looks of things. Taking a little cheeky peek. And it does look like it's down this corridor and turn right. Awesome stuff. Backed yourself into a corner. Why would you do that? Sorted. Coming through. I'll leave you guys to finish your dispute. I will just fight the winner. You guys still at it? My problem is aim. I can't aim with a bow. It's actually really quite annoying. Thank you, Mr. Creeper. At least I know the skeleton isn't going to explode all over this loot. And I mean, look at this loot. This isn't too bad, actually. Apart from the rotten flesh, I suppose, but can't win them all. I'm going to take all of this. If nothing else, just to see if there's anything underneath it. Which there isn't. I'm just glad they haven't placed TNT underneath the floor like the desert temples. I'll leave you your pressure plates. How's that sound? And it's terracotta. I think that's fair. But I don't want it. Anything up here? Oh, hello. Sometimes I want to know how I get away with things. And sometimes I just don't get away with things. But there we are. Yeah, you can stay put. There's nothing past that. I know that. I know that for a fact. I can tell that there's nothing past that. Now just got to remember the way out. But there you go. That is the Abydos dungeon. Is this? Oh, it's the way out. That was easy. But yeah, that was the Abydos dungeon. In fact, two of. A small one and a very, very sizable one. That was quite big underneath there. And luckily they're not too far apart from each other either. And there's probably at least another one within this blank corner here. But I mean, for what it is very much like your overworld stronghold. So you get corridors and random rooms with spawners and loot and things, but all with a desert and alien vibe. It's actually really kind of clever and really kind of cool. But this is all I have time for today. So, I hope you enjoyed the exploration of these dungeons. And, you know, whether you're playing this mod with me or not, or whether whether you found the mod through me or not, if you're exploring these dungeons, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying these videos. And until I see you in the next one, bye for now.